Arlo,
hey,
what's
buddy.
up? How are you?
We're here.
It's crazy. They were just using your chisels.
I know.
And we've been like trying not to use them and destroy them, but they just decided to do it
they
today.
I was like, you got to use them. It's like, come on.
Well, they are. How are you?
I'm good.
Good to see you.
Hey, I'm glad you're back. Here you go. Jen, I hear you're good at painting.
Oh my God.
Welcome to the job. Glad you're here.
So if you're wondering what Arlo and Jan have been up to in retirement, they just drove 6,500 miles in their van to all the way to Newfoundland?
Yeah, the top,
Newfoundland?
The top. Yeah.
The top.
Yeah.
And back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy
We
cow.
went on the Viking Trail.
That's cool.
Is that like in Virginia?
I've got the poly going on here, and I've got my two spotters. They're looking at it from a different angle.
Such as right here.
Yep. So they've been showing me all the
And
spots
right
I
here.
missed right there. I don't mind it. Some people would probably get really mad, but I love it.
Yeah, maybe a little bit right here. Yeah, right in here. Come on.
We're gonna break down the scaffold, set a double set there so we can get this whole beam now while we wait for the rain to kind of finish up. Unless you want to go up on that lift in the rain.
Dude. Lightning? Heck no. Oh,
Man, these are covered.
but that's cool.
I put the ladders on the wrong side. Or no, I put them opposite. That's what I did. Now we gotta take that. Oh my God.
Oh, he just spat it. All he had to do was take one.
I just looked at one side. I was like, oh, I set it up backwards. Yeah, spin that frame. We want the ladders over there. These beams are longer than our boards, so obviously we're gonna have to have some joints in the boards that wrap it. So we're thinking we'll start with almost a full board this way, like a 15-footer on this side, and then come from that end on the bottom, staggering the joint, and then on this one, come from that side, joints on that side, other side that way, and the bottom opposite. Like basically making it all random.
That sounded very confusing, by the way. But I think it's right.
Okay. We don't want all the joints of all the boards to line up on these beams.
No,
that
that looked really bad. So, all right, yeah, scatter, bounce.
Oh, I knew it. Here we go.
There it is.
So these beams are, as expected, a ton of work, a lot of them monkeying around, and a lot of them. Where did I nail it already? Right there.
All right here is good to here, I think.
I need to come this way here. I'm lapped
right there.
over.
Got that.
A little more. Yep.
What a fit. What a fit.
It looks good. I really can't tell it's made in multiple pieces on the ground
Yeah.
here. It looks like one big piece.
You'd really have to stare at it. The stain color and the
Yeah,
grain is really consistent.
Hides it. And lightning. Get me out of here. Wow. Dude. You good? I think all of our inboards here have finally dried out and they're ready to go up here and over here. So Jamie's gonna get ready. I'm gonna send him up and he's gonna do them all in one swift shot. These guys are rounding the corner, coming up the front porch roof, which goes quite a ways, but it's only half as deep. And this is a new move here. They got the walkboard run outside the deck so they could run the walkboard on the scaffold this way, which I think is actually pretty smart. And you guys can finish today because it's only about 3 o'clock. It seems like it's 5 o'clock and it's only 3 o'clock.
It's Friday at 5. It's only Thursday at 3.
Oh.
Bro, what are you doing in the dumpster?
I threw away the one you need.
Oh, God. Is that degree paying off again?
Oh gosh, easy, 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 easy. Oh,
Oh.
Oh. Dude, it's the only truck I ever see. It comes with a bird bath.
Wow, that's warm too. It's like a sauna. No, my son broke it. It wasn't all the way engaged, and he drove it, and it flapped and ripped. So I'm getting a new one, though.
Real truck.
Yeah, Real Truck sending me a new one. I'm going to have this bad boy hooked up.
I saw Max's Eagle taking a bath in here today.
That's a wrap on another pretty good big day out here. Jamie's gone to sell his truck. So he called the guy. The guy said, I got the money. He's gone. Everybody else going to start up okay? Batteries, good?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
All right, let's get out of here.
How about you?
I don't know.
Well, the time has finally come. I've got a brand new happy owner of this new Chevy truck. Oh, it's not new, is it? It's new to you, was new to me.
Yeah,
And so I hope you have a lot of fun with it like I did for
absolutely.
the last year. You might even have more fun, maybe for a longer period of time.
We're back on the mountain this morning to make a final push on this porch ceiling, the tongue and groove and the beams, and hopefully we can knock it out. I think we can. And Jamie's got his new old work truck here. He's owned this truck for 15 years or more.
Yep.
So this is the diesel Dodge, and it's finally all the way down to the bottom of the food chain work truck.
Yeah, you got to be smart about trying to keep a truck looking good. And this one, I have tried to keep it looking good. And now it's time just to let it go.
There's bear scat on the deck.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, that is totally a bear.
Really?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, we saw the berries in it.
Yeah. Okay. It's getting real. We need to make sure we take all of our food wrappers out of here.
Why?
I don't want him to show up during the day while we're eating
I
lunch.
do. I want to see him.
I don't want to see him that close.
Come here, boy.
That's just an Asheville.
Because Brock said there was a 500-pound bear on this mountain. Yes.
Well,
Dude, that's not bad.
that's not a
Whoa.
500-pound bear, though.
That might be his buddy.
That's his cub.
He's telling his buddy, the 500-pounder, tonight, we're going back. Jamie and I left off on the beams right here, and what was next was the giant long beam, the 70-footer, or whatever. But I think we should just skip it and just start on the front.
I do too. It'd be nice to have a couple more guys on the scaffold with me, and we got to use, I think, multiple machines down here to get access to this high spot.
It's too early. Let's not.
Yeah, I know. It's Monday morning. Let's skip.
So here's a beam that's like 6 foot long. That's going to be way better.
That is more reasonable here. All right, 68 and an 8.
Nice socks.
You like that? That's Nate from Sashco. Woo! This first piece of wood that we're installing on the beam is hanging down about 1/8 of an inch. And that is actually intentional because there are some irregularities in the bottom of this. And the worst thing that could happen is to have some part of this that sticks down and then the bottom piece doesn't go tight against the two side pieces.
Yeah.
It would show a gap. So that's why I'm doing it on purpose. And you can see that I pushed my block down about 1/8 of an inch. And before I can measure the piece on the opposite side, I gotta level the block. There we go. And now I can see a nice gap all the way across.
Dude, it's impossible to video you.
Now there will be a nice gap all the way across, leaving a little hollow spot to make sure that my bottom board touches really tight on both sides.
And I will add that we put a ton of work into doing the framing for these, like the part that we're nailing these finish boards to. And if we wouldn't have done that, I cannot imagine how painful this would have been.
Oh no.
It's a lot of work to make it like easy at this stage, or sort of easy.
Yeah, sort of easy would be at best. But yeah, we did do a lot of, I would say, precision framing to get these box beams ready. And it's paying off now. If they were off or crooked or the width varied at all or not
Oh,
straight
it'd be
up
terrible.
and down, it would make this a next to impossible job. And it's actually going pretty smooth.
Hey, I found a house on Lake Chattooga you should buy.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, lakefront, 5 bedrooms, with the boat, with the jet skis, fully furnished. Perfect.
How much?
I mean, it's like great setup. The location's wonderful. It's right there. You pull your boat right there. 2 jet skis, dude. We'd love it. We could take, you know, work retreats out there. Take your fam out for the weekend. It's nice.
Sounds like a house you should buy.
I would love to buy it, but I don't have that kind of YouTube money yet. And so, but I know someone that does. You should buy it.
Jamie?
1.4.
1.4? It's out of my
That's
budget.
not bad, dude. 1.4 mil.
Dude.
That's nothing for you two.
Chump change, right?
Yeah.
I'm ripping these boards that have a bevel on them for the high side of all these beams that Jamie's doing them. A little pro tip that I'm doing here to save a little hassle. So I'm setting the saw like 1 degree past the actual angle. So the angle is 14 degrees for a 312. I'm going like about 15 so that the point is made sure to contact before the heel and it won't leave a gap. Also, if Jamie needs to fine tune it, he's got a little bit of that edge where he can shave it off with a hand plane like really easy without having to shave the whole depth or the whole width of the board. Hey, you guys might want to slow down. You're going to end up doing beams.
Bro, once we're done with this, we're going home full day, like half day, full pay.
Okay. So this is crazy. We're on the last little bit of the ceiling here on the outside, and these are the last 2 good boards in that entire pack we unloaded right here. These are all coals, and we need 4 boards. These each will give us 2 boards. It's like the exact amount. That's crazy. Oh no, there's a knot. We're gonna have to break open the whole other pack. You may want something over here, Jamie. We're like right on the edge. We're having to do some interesting things on these narrower decks to get the scaffolding to work. Our scaffold is 5 foot wide by 7 foot long, and the deck is like 6 foot something. So we're doing these extensions of the deck and bracing them, and it's working out so far.
I'm just glad this deck isn't 15 feet off the ground. You know?
Yeah, that's nice.
If you're not careful, you could let the frustration of all the setup really get to you. And if you hate setting up for some reason, you would really hate this because we're spending equal amounts of time doing setup as we are doing work. And it's just all in your way. And when you're wearing a tool belt, you're trying to slide by stuff without hitting something and carrying boards around and nail guns, climbing up and down and scooting in between this and the bucket on the machine. And all right, I'm done. That's all.
So we're pretty close to the edge. Jamie's gonna add some little bumpers here to keep the foot on the thing.
Little keeper.
That's good. Today's video is brought to you by AG1. It's a drinkable multivitamin that also has gut health support. I take it every morning, and they got big news. Their next gen AG1 is now available in 3 new flavors: citrus, tropical, and berry. The new flavors also come in the wonderful travel pouch that I like so much. It's easy, you just tear it off, dump it in a glass of water, stir it up, and then you've got all of your vitamins, 75 plus vitamins, adaptogens, minerals, all that good stuff in one drink. Heath is mixing up a batch now, 8 to 10 ounces of water. You're probably there. You're beyond there.
All right.
So give that a quick froth and you'll be ready to go. So Heath right now is doing no dairy.
Yeah, I'm trying to do like non-inflammatory diet.
Okay.
No dairy, no coffee, little alcohol.
Wow.
To no alcohol.
Okay. Well, this should...
And this fits the bill. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see how it tastes. I like my green juices. That doesn't taste like one of my green juices.
Yeah, I know.
That just tastes like juice.
Yeah. There you go.
It's good. Yeah. So, anyways, in the morning, I'm drinking matcha, which is super bitter. I mean, I don't mind the real vegetal juices.
Yeah.
This is sweet.
Yeah.
This is just like juice.
Here's everything that's in AG1 if you just want to read that real quick. It's a bunch of stuff. AG1 is one of the best things you can do for your health for under $3 a day. Very affordable. And now they have a flavor for everybody. I really enjoy the original flavor, but now that I've had the new ones, I really enjoy the citrus. Tastes amazing, and I'm getting all of those nutrients, vitamins that my body needs. Try the new AG1 flavors today, and if you use my link in the video description or scan the QR code up here on the screen, you will get a free welcome kit worth $76 when you subscribe, including 5 free AG1 travel packs, a shaker, a canister, and a scoop. Thank you again to AG1 for sponsoring today's video. We really appreciate it. Let's get back to work. AG1 fan blade not included. We've got the entire crew working on beams now that the tongue and groove is done out here. So hopefully it's gonna go fast now. It is hot. It's probably 85 plus degrees and 100% plus humidity out here.
I might not throw the best, but I can catch.
You guys busted it this morning. Got a lot done. Got all these beams done, tongue and groove done. A little bit left, but unfortunately you just worked yourself into another big job. We gotta take this thing way down. So I think we need scaffold, walkboard, 24 footers. And we'll start just going down the line.
Great. Get that Tacoma out of our way.
Yeah. You could probably stand on that box. Just have them drive down the line. Just...
They do that with golf carts. They put tops on them and they trim bushes with it. And the guys stand on top of the golf cart with a trimmer and they just drive the golf cart along the bushes and they cut them.
Where is this?
Like in Florida, like around golf courses
Florida.
and stuff.
Okay.
Sounds what something like people in Florida.
Yeah. That beam over there is 10 inches from where we're gonna hit the soffit to the bottom.
Yeah.
Thinking I'm gonna rip a 4 5/8, shove it to the top, and then finish with a 1x6 at the bottom instead of what you've been doing of starting at the bottom.
Why is that?
Well, then I don't have to try and jam the board in between the soffit and the other board the whole way down that line. I don't know. There's a reason I'm the beam guy. So I could tell Jamie did not love my idea of doing these, the opposite, that he's been doing it.
Did you tell him?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you told him.
So am I.
Bro, I'm the older brother. I tell him, he listens. So what I've done here to make sure we don't screw this up really bad, make fools out of ourselves, I've got a couple pieces that I've cut the rips that I'm thinking of. 1, 2, stack them on top of each other. Okay, slide it down the way and just make sure you got a fingernail under it everywhere. So like right there, it's perfect.
Not good there.
Okay.
Yeah. Why don't we just use one board?
Because we don't have any 1x12. It's 10 inches. 1x10 is 9 1/4. Okay, I think it looks pretty good. Down about an 1/8. What do you think?
I think it looks great, dude. Jamie said he loves it.
Did he? No, he didn't. Shoot it.
6.5.
6.5. Long point.
What do you got there, Jason?
Oh, what do I got?
My GoPro.
What do I got?
Hey, who washed your truck?
My son.
Well, I can tell exactly how long his arms are because he washed about halfway up the top of your roof and the front is black.
Perfect.
So you might want to check that out. We're back at the job this morning and we're getting set up. What's going to happen is pretty awesome here. Jono's going to nail a board up.
Yeah, look. All he's done is cut these boards for 4 or 5 days straight, just like a sawmill in the garage. Today he's gonna nail one up. Man, he couldn't believe it. Yeah, he was so confused. He was like, "What?"
Yeah, I don't
What?
know if he's saddened or excited by it.
You ready?
But it's like my fourth family.
Well, I was gonna get you.
Wow. So what do I need, Ray? I forgot.
All right, Jono, this is it. You've been waiting on it.
Wow. Right here?
Yep,
That's it?
That's the trigger. Oh yeah.
Oh. Feels so different.
We've got the A team out here ready to wrap these windows in drywall, and I'm curious to hear what you think about it. The way we shimmed all the windows with the shingles to get everything squared up, even gaps and all that.
Yeah.
I'm curious once you get going to see what it's like or if it worked or what the deal is. So
We ain't got started, but it
I know
looks good.
when you do get started, I want to check with you. Seriously,
All right.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
I hope it looks really good.
Yeah, it will.
Okay.
Because my brother's working on it.
Okay.
I seen some of them downstairs that they put shingles on it.
Okay. Have you ever seen it done before like that?
No.
This ship. Okay.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna steal my fan?
Yeah,
It's his fan.
but it's been nice.
It has been nice.
Yeah, it has been nice. And
So in today's video, you might see a bunch of extra behind the scenes footage from Nolan. I gave him a camera and he's just been sneaking around, like getting footage without us looking. So we'll see what that is later. Appreciate that. Sure, it's gonna be amazing.
Yo,
Hey,
I gotta go buy some trim.
okay.
We're gonna build these outside corners, rip them down, miter them up.
So no metal corners.
No metal corners. It was not. She didn't like it.
Okay, that's fine. Wood's, we can do wood.
Wood's great, and wood is available
Okay.
today.
Hey, pro tip, if you're gonna jump down off a walkboard like me and Ray are both standing on this, tell your buddy first.
Oh yeah.
Because otherwise I'm gonna basically spring him off. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, just hang on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
He knew it was coming. Though.
Yeah. That'll catch you off guard if you're not ready. So this is the first kind of set of boards we've had to use a clamp on because of the fingers on both ends that run past the post. We cannot work it like one end to the other. We're just shooting both ends where they go, then working the middle with the clamp, which is a total pain, but it is working. Got our flush here. All right, I'm just trying to get this right only on that bottom board. Yep. That's pretty good here.
Yep. Let's say that's it.
So they got a couple of these hung and I'm just checking it out. It does look good and even, which is what we're looking for, so I'm happy with that. So after they get these pieces put in, they're gonna do a bead on the inside and the outside. That's zip bead goes on the inside, so they'll give a nice clean edge against the window, the mud over that. And then on the outside corner, is it just gonna be metal? Yeah. Oh, that's gonna make it. I was wondering about that. I was like, man, that's gonna be tough to finish.
yeah, and then once it's finished, and then y'all get it painted, you just
Snap that off.
see how it paint off.
What? So we can paint into the window without
Yeah.
trouble. Oh, that's nice.
Depends
Jason's
on how
gonna
big-
love it.
Yeah.
Hey, if you haven't checked out our website, PerkinsBuilderBelt.com, make sure to check it out. We've got some newer stuff on there, like these hammer holsters that just hook on your belt. We sell the belt as well. Sorry I'm touching you, Ray.
okay.
A little weird. I'm also working on a prototype speed square holder that goes on your belt like that. This is my favorite one so far, so this may be available soon as well. We've got this entire beam done now, so that's awesome. Our next task is to put the face pieces on all up the side here. And then Jamie's got this whole load of lumber that needs to get ripped and turned into outside corners. So I think a couple guys are gonna go and just batch that up.
It's gonna be a lot of ripping. You ready to get ripped, my boy? I'm making a ton of ripped cuts right now to make these outside corner pieces. I'm taking 1x4s, ripping them down to 2 1/8 wide, and then putting a bevel on it for a miter, which you can see my test cut right here. And then I'm gonna thin the material into 1/2 inch thick by ripping the back off.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You're only halfway ripped.
That's right. I'm kind of doing this in a strategic way, even though it may seem a little bit just whatever, just slam it through the saw. But my goal here is to not have a depth of rip any greater than need to be, and by doing it in this order, I can limit my rip to about 1.5 inches deep when I rip the back off, instead of ripping the full 2 1/8.
Yeah.
To limit, you know, how much the saw bogs down. Also, as I'm examining each piece very quickly, on the face, I'm picking the side of the board that I like the grain on better, okay? These LP Smart Side boards have a variation of grain types, if you will. They emulate different grain types. And so there's some flat sawn, some rift, and some quarter sawn. I'm prioritizing
I've never even looked at
the best grain, if you will, out of the wood, because it has the least amount of variation in it for the outside miter rip that's gonna have to line up. So I'm wasting away what I would consider to be flat sawn appearance stamp, and I'm prioritizing saving the rift.
Okay.
And quarter
All
sawn.
right. Cut.
So,
All right, I'm gonna, if you zoned out there, Jamie's ripping these boards to make corners. Ray, are you done?
Yeah.
How long have you been there?
Okay.
I just had to leave for like 20 minutes and I came back. And if I'm not mistaken, you guys are time-lapsing sawdust right now. Is that what's happening?
oh yeah, that's right.
Well, it's not even a good angle. All I see is a table saw.
What?
I mean, that's an impressive mound of sawdust if you get down here.
Yeah.
See, from your angle, it just looks like nothing.
Into the vents.
What's the deal?
We're having a problem. About every 2 boards, this table saw will trip the breaker because we're running on 100 feet of power cable. I don't really want to go put this thing right beside the power pole, but that would probably fix the problem. We're having too much amperage draw, and we're really reaming this saw out. So, some ideas we're having here is, one, use that little blower and actually angle it to shoot air into the motor.
Cool it.
To keep the motor cool, that's one thing. Or move the saw over there, or ease up on our feed rate, the pressure that we're pressing the board in. We've been ripping for an hour at least, constantly.
Yeah. This is Heath helping out, by the way. He was a fan of the channel and moved like across the valley from here.
Just like not even 2 miles away.
Yeah, straight across.
I had to come help out.
He had to come rip boards.
He's gonna build himself a house, so he thought, what better way to get practice coming here and working for free.
Hey, Jamie.
Yeah.
It's whenever the compressor kicks on. As soon as you flip the power back on, the compressor came on. So that's when you're tripping it.
So that this is the only plug on this breaker.
Okay, you should be good now.
Hey,
Yeah,
if I bring some clippers tomorrow, you want to shave my beard off?
I will. It's gonna make everybody upset, but I'll do it.
You think so?
You do you.
All right.
Whatever you like.
I'm just getting tired of it.
Okay.
Just another thing in life I have to worry about.
The best thing to do with this air sprayer is stick it down in your boot when you're hot and blow it out. Oh yeah.
That's pretty nice.
What's that smell?
It does smell bad.
Feels good though, don't
Really
it?
stinky air conditioning. So here's a look at what Jono's doing, making these prefab outside corners that are super small and super thin so that they go with the whole no trim look of the house. About a zillion brad nails, both directions. Lexel to glue it together, and a few pop outs he's gonna go and take care of.
A couple.
But that's not bad. Looks good. That'll make it really easy to put these up. Pretty sure that's the inside of the... You're gonna paint the outside or what?
Yeah, well, since we made her rip You know, it is recommended to paint all edges that you rip or cut. You know, any cut edge, I guess that's considered a cut edge. Give it some protection. I think it's a good idea.
Eric and Jamie, I remember an episode where you had to caulk a really tight space, and Jamie modified a caulk tip. Saw these at Ace Hardware here in Korea. So maybe they will come in handy someday. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely not from America. Look at that.
Wow.
Okay. Ray, you excited about that?
Dude, I'm so excited.
Oh, that is pretty awesome right there. And we got these. Someone actually sent us some of these the other day from Wolfcraft, so we didn't know either of these existed. We appreciate it. We saved the biggest for last.
Oh, it's
Oh, no way! Look at this! Nice! Look! Dude, freaking million golf balls! Wow! I've never even seen these multicolor ones like that. Dude, we need these. I play golf a ton with my kids, and the course we play at, if you hit it out of bounds, it's gone. It's like down the mountain. So, man, let's see where this is from. Oh, look, Chrome's look at soccer ball. Hey guys, for your next golf outing, I enjoy watching your show every week. Keep up the good work. God bless, Gary Resnick. So, hey, that's an awesome gift, man. I really appreciate that one. Dude, these are Pro V1s. These are expensive.
Jeez Louise, bro.
Yeah, well, I don't care if they came out of a lake or a river, whatever. They're still Pro V1s. I feel like I'm running out of steam pretty quick here in the heat, but we've still got one side of these beam tails that does not have finish on it, and it's up there with Ray. And Ray's up there, so I guess we're gonna do it. But all the rest of this is done. We've got all the between pieces, we've got all the beams, front, back, side, other side of the house, it's all done. We couldn't reach with the air either, so Max has been fixing it. He had to move the compressor, get another air hose, and now we're ready. Yep, it's gonna have to go right there.
That's perfect.
Basically, Ray is out of range for us with these pieces. I mean, we can get them there, but not real accurately. We're basically 1 for 2 every time, so we're gonna get a ladder set up so we can walk them up. Easy does it. Make sure we're not gonna kink the fascia. Yep. I need to. Oh God! I quit. Oh man! Wow.
All the corner boards have been made. They've been ripped, I should say triple ripped, and we tripped the saw many, many times to make that happen. They've been assembled by nailing them together with Lexel in the joint to hold them together in the miter, and then they've been painted on all sides, so I'm really happy with the way that they turned out. It'd be nice to be able to buy one like this. You can buy pre-made LP Smart Side corners, but they're big, and so this homeowner doesn't want big corners, he wants small corners, so that's why we made them exactly the way we wanted them to be.
5 o'clock, Ray.
That was the last nail.
All right, good. 3 out of 5 is not bad.
All right, go ahead.
Where were you yesterday? This is amazing.
It wasn't even my idea. It was Max's idea.
Huh.
I don't know why I didn't think of it yesterday.
That's why I thought of it yesterday.
Yeah, Max went down in the mud.
That big puddle.
Cool. This morning, we're finally going to get the outside corners on the house, on the siding here. Turns out the bank won't okay us for completing the siding unless the corners are done as part of the siding, and won't pay out for that. So it kind of makes sense, I guess.
Well, I've learned this over the years of building. The banks don't go on trust. Like if I say to the guy, trust me, I'm going to have it done by the end of the week.
Yeah,
That doesn't count.
Yeah.
They pay on completed work.
yeah.
How about that? Good for you, banks. There we go. We've got a perfect bypass right there with an unnotched corner. That is per the design. And really the only thing that allows us to do this is that we had that extra thickness with the foam layer on the zip wall system.
Yeah.
The R3 plus the thickness of the siding gave us 1.5 inches of buildup beyond the framing. And that allows this nice corner to go through. I kind of
Okay.
like that.
Who let that flashing run long?
I don't know, man.
I'm going to replay the video, but you
Max.
know. 100%.
You think it was me?
Oh, yeah, I remember you doing it.
No way, bro.
But you were asking the guys on the ground, hey, is this flush? And they're like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you nailed it.
And they were probably not even looking at it.
We are shooting this on the very outside edge of the trim board because it's narrow, and we're trying to make sure we don't shoot into the foam layer that's behind it on the sheathing and catch nothing. So that's the one thing, and it's why we didn't make these any smaller, is because we would have had to shoot it into the foam and it wouldn't have held.
I guess I could get